Now, another thing that our body cells hold is memories that we really shouldn't be holding, aches and pains. Quite a few people that come to my sessions or have one-on-one sessions with me are suffering from unknown or unexplained aches and pains that have been there for years. Now, a good example I like to use is when I was in England, I was doing some workshops there. And with workshops, it's a little different than one-on-one. I go and take everybody through a life generically, and then afterwards we have a chat. So I was about to do the second one in this one particular workshop, and this lady said, well, I got a problem. She said, I've got a pain in my neck, a whiplash. She said, I got this about 4 years earlier from a car accident. So I said, yes. She said, well, it's still there. I am on painkillers. It's just really very bad. My medical doctor said it should have been gone within the first year. So I said, okay, well, when we're working on the second one, just let your subconscious take you to a past life. They'll explain that. So when we finish that next one, it's now time to chat. She's up there waving her arm like mad. Says, I know what happened. And I said, what? She said, I was guillotined about 200 years ago in France. So a bit of silence. And one guy piped up and said, that's probably the biggest pain in the neck you've ever had. Now, what's really interesting from that is that at the end of the day, at the end of the workshop, she stood up and said, what I like to hear and why I love doing what I do, she said, it's just about gone. 4 years of pain, painkillers, it was just about gone. And I would pretty well guarantee the next day it would be gone. When I work with people on one-on-one, it goes now because I know when I'm doing the session because I know how to ask more questions, and it disappears.